Since 2019, the Lupong Tagapamayapa of Barangay Balibago has been a recipient of multiple LTIA awards in the city, regional and national levels for its implementation of Katarungang Pambarangay. For year 2022, motivated to promote peace and order, and the rule of law through active community participation, Barangay Balibago adopted several innovations and notable approaches in line with the Katarungang Pambarangay. To ensure an efficient operation, Barangay Balibago adopted a systematic record-keeping. One case, one folder in filing a case. It introduced a fill-in-the-blank KP complaint sheet, incident and blotter book, KP docket logbook, lupo notes of proceedings, amicable settlement and monitoring sheet of compliance to amicable settlement where details such as docket number, names of the parties involved, date and time of incident and compliance, nature of the case and its disposition are completely recorded. In Barangay Balibago, amicable settlement are submitted to the Office of the Clerk of Court of MTCC after the lapse of 10 days without repudiation. For year 2022, Barangay Balibago received a total of 248 complaints. Of these, 240, or 96.77% were satisfactorily settled. 204 or 85% were settled through mediation while 36 or 15% were settled through conciliation. 6 were issued a certificate to file action, 1 dispute was dismissed due to lack of interest of the complainant and 1 case was voluntarily withdrawn by the parties. Balibago is proud to have achieved no repudiated case, no pending case and no case recurrence. Because of the settlement of the 240 cases, the government had saved over 2,100,028 pesos in 2022. This would have been the expenses to the government had these cases been forwarded and taken up to the court. 39% of the disputes filed in Barangay Balibago is in the nature of collection of sums of money or small claims. As such, Balibago innovated a special procedure and a pro forma complaint sheet for small claims before the Lupong Tagapamayapa. The modified KP form on small claims follows the simplified format and applicable entries of the Rules of Procedures for Small Claims cases promulgated by the Supreme Court. The Balibago KP form details the claims, counterclaim and a checklist of proposed compromise agreement that parties need to answer before they are scheduled for mediation. This innovation proved to be effective and facilitated the early resolution of small claims disputes in Barangay Balibago. To ensure the payment from one party to another, Barangay Balibago assigned monitoring sheet and required the actual payment at the barangay hall with acknowledgement receipts kept and signed by both parties. Photo documentation of the actual payment is also done with permission to both parties and posted in the bulletin board labeled Wall of Happiness in the barangay as proof of full satisfaction of settlement. In 2022, 12 meetings were conducted exclusively on Katarungan Pambarangay matters. These are supported by notices, minutes and attendance sheets. The Lupon Secretary regularly submit a monthly final report to MTCC and quarterly consolidated statistical report to the DILG. All these records are kept on file in a secured filing cabinet in Barangay Balibago Lupong Tagapamayapa Office. For year 2022, Barangay Balibago attended and participated in 11 KP trainings, 2 of which were funded by Barangay in coordination with the DILG Angeles City, Office of the Mayor and the Philippine National Police. From the trainings conducted by the OADR and the DILG, Barangay Balibago learned and applied various settlement techniques as follows: 1. Victim-offender mediation or restorative community therapy. 2. Family group conferencing. 3. Interest-based negotiations. 4. Private caucus. 5. No-holds-barred heart-to-heart talk. 6. Mediation, conciliation protocol and 7. Expanded mediation with Lupon members as neutral observers. Because of the notable practices and accomplishments achieved by the Lupong Tagapamayapa of Barangay Balibago, other Lupon and barangay officials from other local government units visited Balibago for benchmarking, interfacing and sisterhood partnership so they can learn and replicate Balibago's innovations in the implementation of the Katarungang Pambarangay. During these benchmarking activities, information and education, KP forms, docket book, blotter book and other resource materials or IEC developed by Barangay Balibago were distributed for reference and replication.